Roto, there are mimics afoot.
Well, do they look like mimics now, or have they turned into feet?
It depends, but feet entice you to go after them more.
No.
It mimics
They are a
it.
danger to my friends. That's what entices me. Unfortunately, Bloop is in between them, which makes area of effects unwise.
Do it. I can take it.
I'm just glad that
Stay safe, DM.
I'm just glad that my place doesn't have those tornadoes going on any longer.
Yeah, tornadoes would be terrifying. Speaking of terrifying, last we left off, you all have flown into an asteroid or a meteor, a small moon, if you will, to find the girl in the locket. The locket has gone black, and it no longer seems to be tracking anything. You exited your ancient Spelljammer ship, found yourselves in a cave. Deidre, you approached what appeared to be the girl and touched her back to find a mouthless, many-eyed, many-nosed being, more specifically 3. A battle ensued. The party had a rough go of it. Luke and Honest were knocked down quite a few times. After defeating all 3, you've retreated to the Spelljammer to recover for the night. The ship every so often shakes, like there's a wave, gentle wave going through the meteor underneath, vertical, sideways, diagonal, starting in any direction and just rolling through. You have all benefited from a long rest.
Yes.
Gloop is currently puddleized. Maybe in one of the barrels. What do you all do from here?
We need to figure out how to get back.
Luke's gonna jump down from his hammock. Like, oh, who's ready to save the girl in the rock?
I think we're missing one Roto.
Yes,
I don't think Roto's missing.
He's not in the stream. What stream are you connected to, Roto?
I'm in your stream, am I not?
Well, in the map. You're not in the map.
Oh, I'm not in the map. No, I'm not.
Do you need us to just kind of direct you?
Nope. I'm here now. I should be. Doo-doo. There, I'm in the map.
Welcome to the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map.
I love how in some weird way we're all toddlers.
Listen.
I say we're gonna go find the girl in the rock. And that's where I plan on going. And as you guys are seeing Lucifer talk, you notice that the rock arm has slowly started growing a little bit more over into the shoulder and onto the chest.
Luke?
Stone arm,
Lucifer?
not arm. It shoulder. It's shoulders.
Lucifer?
Honest, are you
what?
saying I've got a rock hard body full of muscles, eh? Oh
Luke?
god. Oh god.
Honest just looks dumbstruck.
It's getting bigger.
Lucifer, can I take a look at that?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a medicine check.
All right.
Would this be a medicine or arcana?
As I always say, roll what you want. Different rolls will provide you different information.
Alright, I'm gonna roll arcana. 9.
You hear Lavender in your head say, I think to stop the infection, you should amputate.
We are not amputating.
But it
Why
might be
is
the
why
only way
rock?
to save him.
We don't know what it is. It could make it worse.
Honest just goes up and starts poking it. Why?
Well, you
why
see,
you-
Honest, stop touching
Why
me.
rock? Okay.
Well, you see,
okay.
I was
Okay.
fighting a snake woman who turned people into rocks. And she really, really hurt me. And I came away with it, with this rock arm that actually has proven quite useful. I did not like it at first, but it has proven to be something I quite enjoy, and now I can transform into small animals, which is very uncomfortable to do, but it is also very fun.
Honest just has a blank stare on him. Like he's listening, but it's not processing.
So basically, you can
Anyways.
wild shape.
Yes, if that's what you call it. I just call it
It
changing
is.
into a smaller animal.
Turn birdie?
That's what it's
He
called.
go. He turn bird. He go tweet.
I could try.
Oh.
He's gonna. Oh yeah, no, that hurt. I'm good.
You smell now. Honest think you smell now.
That is the gases of an empty stomach. Roto, are we leaving to find the girl in the glass?
Honest sees 2 rotos. 2 beards.
Oh, did I couldn't find the first one, so I made a second one. Where's Roto?
There's a mimic.
Oh God, where's the other Roto?
Right here?
There's one on the other side. The Spider-Man.
What a handsome-looking mimic.
Yes. It's appropriate. Roto was a flesh golem the whole time.
Just 2 rotos.
The trinket with the girl in it led us here. If you want me to go up to the helm and take us out of here, it means we're not finding the girl. I think finding the girl means...
No escape. Rock close. We no go out.
Yes, the rock did seal as the party landed.
We've got no other choice, you guys. We're finding the girl.
Find pretty late.
Well, we're at least going to go kill some things in these corridors.
Yes.
That
That's how I like it. I like where your mind is at, Roto. Let's make a move.
Honest is in. This one think it's going to be fun, but he hope he not get back
Let's
down again.
Think strategy here.
Think?
Mm-hmm.
What that?
Right. Since there's multiple of the girls that somehow been, I don't know,
Not taste
giving
good.
us the wrong
As a reminder, you guys killed 3. Loop discovered a 4th that definitely saw him. It didn't charge, but it definitely saw him. And
Honest
Roto,
has also consumed one of their eyes.
yeah, that's not a tasty treat. Roto has figured out that they are flesh golems after investigating.
I say we go out and demand to speak to their maker.
I think we have to figure out who. We have to take this carefully. We don't know what their maker could do to us.
Maker?
We know what we could do to them, though, and that means kill them and free the girl.
Honest rip out throat.
Or we could keep them alive and torture them for information, whichever you prefer.
Choices.
Your silence makes me think that you choose the second. So, with that, we keep him alive and we torture him for information.
Honest will rip off arm and then leg and then other arm.
No,
and
honest.
leg,
That
and
kills
then-
people. Hold on. That kills people. We're gonna torture. We gotta do it slow. You gotta do like fingernails first, right? And then you gotta slowly peel back the cuticles of the skin. We can go into it later. We don't want to make the ones with the weak stomach
Wait.
kill.
Honest has claws. He just goes shh, shh, shh.
Do you want me to show you
we
all the
were-
different ways I can make painful for you with your claws? We're not going to get into that because I'll teach you all the ways we can inflict pain later, especially with those claws.
Yeah.
We go ba ba ba.
Rolo, what's your 2 cents in this?
I have an entire nickel, none of which was going to buy what they're selling.
Nice.
Wait, they're selling stuff?
Okay.
It's a metaphor.
It appears that the Eye Ladies will not attack us if we don't attack them first.
They're not pretty lady. They're false.
Yes, they false. We know they're false. That's not the point.
Mhm.
Do we want to try and walk through them and then fight our way out, or do we want to fight our way in?
They beat down. No one to
I
fight.
say we fight our way out. We can't keep
possible.
running back to the ship to keep sleeping it off, you know? We just might as well march in there peacefully, take whoever we need to, then march out aggressively and kill whatever we need to.
Honest, no one to fight. Honest almost die.
That definitely makes a lot of sense. So remember, no more. If we see those ladies, we don't engage unless they engage first.
No shoot. No shoot, no baba.
Thank you.
Do you all exit the Spelljammer?
Anybody who doesn't come is getting left behind.
No left behind. No.
So
Honest spent so long alone.
I want to point out a couple things. You have all explored the southern pass. There seems to be maybe a northern pass. This in the southern pass split off to a Y, and that is where you encountered the other flesh golem, the Picasa, if you will.
Instead of going that way where we've already been
Let's
and we know
go
danger is, yeah, let's go that way where I know we haven't been.
Oh.
Let's go north.
Okay, Docus. Honest will follow. He is very good at that. Though not good at follow words.
Well, turn around, you guys. Nothing down here.
Luke, as you go down there, you do see there's some kind of pack or something.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
What do you
Yeah.
see?
He's gonna pick it. Oh, yeah, I thought you said a pack.
A pack,
Like a
like
backpack or a pack?
like a backpack.
Oh, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna start rummaging right through it.
You open
Was
it,
honest?
you open it up, and all that's inside is a ring, and there is a couple of sheets of paper wrapped up and stuffed into the band of the ring.
What words say?
I'm gonna take it and drop the bag, and I'm gonna take the paper out. I'm gonna look at the ring. I'm gonna put the ring on, and then I'm gonna unfold the paper.
Okay.
And Honest is going to take the bag and put it on.
Luke, I'm going to send you what the letter says. You can tell me if you want to read it out loud or not.
All right.
Oh no.
Look, why did you put that ring on? We don't even know what it does.
Honest got a backpack.
Are you just jealous because you didn't get the ring? I think it looks
No.
quite fashionable. Thank you very much.
No, I'm more concerned if it's a magical item.
What if backpack
What,
is
you
magical
want-
item?
What, am I not allowed to have magical items myself? I can only have a
I'm
magical
just
sword,
saying-
but nothing else.
I am just saying I'm concerned. We don't know if it's
Listen.
cursed or not.
Not all of us can make deals with demons and fae to get
Okay, I
nifty
am
little
enough.
magical wands. Anyways, you want to hear
I'm
what
good.
this piece of paper says or not?
Honest would like story time.
All right. I'm gonna
And he,
read
like,
that loud if
sits
that's
down.
okay, DM.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honest sits down and like crosses his legs and just starts listening.
Oh, here it says something about an entry date, year of the temple. I don't know temples or anything about an eternal city, but screw it. Anyways, our rescue of the girl has failed. We have been unable to bypass the monstrosities blocking the path forward. Yendel and Zavosh managed to sneak past them days ago, but no communication followed. Each attempt to sneak past them is thwarted by the damned cat who keeps saying, "You're not a pretty lady," and attacking. We should have thrust him off the gravity plane when we had the chance. My watch ends soon, and tomorrow we'll mount another attack. And then I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna read the last part. We were thwarted by the damn cat who keeps saying you're not a pretty. I'm gonna peek over the paper down at Honest. You little fucker, and go back to reading it. My watch ends soon. Tomorrow we will mount another attack. If we can push past the pest, we should be able to open a path forward towards the girl and put an end to this mystery. And then 5 days later, they say this: hope is lost. My companions are dead. Only the cat remains. Again, I'm gonna peek over the paper at Honest. The anger in me demands I send him to a dreadful Vasha. But to send one is to accompany one. I will prepare myself for more peaceful plains. If you're reading this, I have wrapped this message with my family ring. Mercy upon you. Return it to my family on Katosh, should you make it out alive. If you have entered, you're as trapped as we are. I pity you, but hope that you can make a better outcome than us. I curse the vendor who sold us that damnable pendant. The promises of riches and a hero's welcome upon saving the girl put us all out of our heads in a glory-filled haze. I will pray to the great lady that you escape, that you find my family. Tell my wife that I am sorry for breaking my last promise to her. It would have been better to die an old poor man on our stoop than here torn asunder by whatever those beasts are. Should you find your way away, may my spirit find you sitting happy on your stoop. I'm gonna be like, oh, this family ring wants me to give it to. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to pull the ring off and it gets stuck. Oh God.
And Honest try to examine the ring to see if he remembers anything.
Yes, but first, Luke, the ring is embedded with a stone of good luck. A luck stone.
A luck stone,
nice.
eh?
Oh.
Not that lucky, I guess.
Deidre, this ring obviously has no magical potential to it because it got stuck, and if it did, it would not have gotten stuck on my finger. So absolutely no magical potential. The only thing is I don't know how I'm going to get it off to get to this guy's wife. But we should probably get out of this situation we're in first before I think about giving back this ring.
What should I roll for it?
Good idea.
You can roll an insight or a history check since it's your own history. Or do you mean about, yeah, either way. Insight or history.
My dumb stats. 8.
I mean, it is pretty foggy and hazy in there.
Honest think that old friends. He remember angry man.
I'm gonna say honest, I don't think you were friends with them. Here you go, Rodo. You might be able to recognize the name of this Dellinger Ya Azul, or the dates or whatever. Maybe you can recognize. I don't know. I'm not a scholar. And I'm gonna kind of push it into your chest and let you take the ladder.
I'm a scholar of many. Apparently I am a scholar of history. Do I recognize these names?
You could roll a history check or a religion check.
History it is. 23.
Oof, nice.
So Kotash is a small little planet tucked away in a back part of wild space. It's not mainstream. Your journeys with your father might have potentially brought you into contact with some lore about it.
I
lore-
don't think there's anything about. Sorry, I'm sorry, Berto. Go ahead.
No, would that lore tell me anything about like whether anybody made it back from this trip, or
You couldn't imagine that the entire planet would have been lost in here. The note certainly suggests that whoever was here is no longer here.
okay?
The expectation of the note is that you may or may not make it out.
I mean, that has been the situation in the last 3 places we have landed.
Honest have question.
Yes, honest.
Story was talk about honest, right? But honest does not understand what ending of story mean besides help angry man family. What happened to angry man?
He died.
That's he passed.
Oh,
He's dead. Graveyard dead.
Mhm.
oh. And you actually see like honest a switch flips in his brain and he just looks down real sad and almost clearly he almost clearly and coherent he speaks, "I'll miss you." And then as quickly as the coherence came, it faded away.
Well, let's see if we can find an entrance over here.
Though Honest is not letting go of the backpack.
Yep.
Indeed, your roll
Maybe
an
there's some-
investigation check.
Mm-hmm. Not again.
You don't find anything else. There's no passages, no, not even a crawl space.
There's nothing here.
The
might
girl's
have to head
somewhere,
back.
so we gotta move.
Yeah, we have to avoid not pretty ladies. And Honest, no baba. No shoot, no attack.
Thank you, Honest.
All I'm saying is you're lucky we don't have a bag of holding, because I'd throw your ass right on into it.
Honest heard that you no breathe in there.
Oh, I hope you can hold your breath for a long time then, honest.
Well, think about getting a bag of holding in the future.
Honest don't like the idea anymore.
Well, let's just hope I don't get my hands on a bag of holding anytime soon, you know what I'm saying?
You all
Honest is scared.
pass the dead bodies of your victims, burned and scorched eyes, those that haven't been plucked out,
Oi,
looking up at
we
the
should
ceiling.
probably slow down a little bit.
What?
Okay, we're just marching in there, that's the plan then, right?
What if Honest jumps? Oh, Honest has an idea, and Honest just
No.
quickly puts on the skin of one of them.
Take that off.
How much effort do
fun.
you expend getting into the flesh golem?
He's small, so I'm guessing it wouldn't be too hard since they're like hollow inside.
And they're not entirely hollow, but they're not filled. Like they have,
I would say
they have
he would
structure.
fill up. He would fill up about like half the body, because he's so small.
It will take you a few minutes to get into this thing, and you're gonna be covered in golem ooze. Just a heads up.
Why are you doing this?
Beard,
Why?
Beard, I have question. Is goo inside the skies bad for Honest?
I'm not even gonna acknowledge your question, honest. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
You're not Beard.
I think
you're
that's
wrong.
something that you should figure out through experimentation, my
Yeah.
friend.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
he's just gonna kind of put
Let's go
the
ahead.
head. He's gonna put the head on his head, and he's just gonna drag it with him unless somebody stops him.
This is the Minotaur skull
Trust
all
me,
over
nobody's
again.
stopping you.
We're not stopping you.
Oh my, the Minotaur
Drag
skull.
one of these now with me.
Okay. There is a one that is shuffling around the right path. Do you guys take any
Crap.
precaution?
I'm gonna try to sneak
Probably.
towards.
You're gonna try to sneak.
Yeah, towards this way. I'm gonna try sneaking this way. Hopefully, it won't get insane.
Make a stealth check.
10.
Okay. We'll see if she sees you.
Mm.
There is a tight, narrow path to the left and a wide open path that goes straight around.
Come on, let's take the left.
I thought we were just going to march right in.
Should Honest is going to, and he just kind of hugs the wall. Snake, snake like a silver snake.
Does anybody else attempt to sneak?
Honest attempts to sneak, as in he doesn't attempt to sneak.
Anybody that wants to sneak?
No, I
roll
don't
a
think
stealth
Lucifer
check.
was going to try to sneak at all, DM.
Okay.
If Lucifer doesn't sneak, I won't either. But I am kind of going cautiously and just keeping an eye up towards that one.
She's looking down the path that the party is going by. So she has most likely seen you, as her head is slowly tracking you. She's constantly shuffling.
Is she shuffling towards us?
Her feet are kind of just shuffling in place right now. Their bodies have very uncontrolled movements when they do move. So when they start heading towards a direction, it will be very obvious.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Honest is coming. This one is very sneaky.
You see ahead, it looks like a path that leads down further. Do you go down the
I have a
left
question.
tight path, or do you want to go down the main path? And there is a big hole in the floor, yes.
Okay, that was my question.
Yes, that is actually there. It looks like a big hole. You would need to get closer to examine it. And as the party passes, the lumbering Picasa starts to move towards, and she stands about there and she just watches the party again.
Just keep moving forward, you guys.
Yeah, but which way? Left or right?
Straight ahead.
Has she moved towards us in any way or just parallel to us?
I would say it's been more parallel. Can you guys make a perception check real quick?
Okie doke.
Let's see. Honest, he is very perceptive.
That way.
Nice.
There is
11.
a very big spider, Deidre, off to the side.
Stay calm.
Why we stay calm?
Deidre, I hate
I know.
spiders.
I know. Stay calm, Lucifer. I'll handle this.
We talk about Num
Remember
Num.
the spiders that we fought with the Gorgon?
I know. I got this.
Honest used to
Just
eat
stay
spiders while you guys
honest.
before it
No.
came.
Do you all attempt to sneak past the spider, or are you
Yes.
trying to flank it?
We're gonna try. We're trying to sneak past. Sneaking past is a good idea.
Trying to at least walk very quietly beyond it, yes. Maybe not full on stealth, but very, very quietly and cautiously.
Luke,
Same
So
with
for me.
Honest, at least with the quiet part.
Deidre and Luke
Alright,
with
10.
the 18 and the 28. God, 28, you see everything. You cannot, except the bottom of the hole. You can't see the bottom of the hole.
Should I jump?
Do not.
I'm just kidding. I was just thinking back at the other time that we did, you know? I thought that was kind of fun.
Listen, as long as we don't aggravate.
She is watching you.
Her and the spire, we should be good.
Honest wants to say
Keep moving forward.
Do not, Honest.
Okay,
Please.
Yes, Honest understand.
Rodo, are you okay?
As the group
Honest
starts
does
to
not
go
feel
by,
comfortable.
she starts to walk towards the group.
Honest,
Stay calm.
Honest not feel comfortable. He is
Honest.
his fur is
Please.
standing up. Honest fur is not supposed to stand up.
It's
Not
gonna be
unless he
fine,
gets zippy
Honest.
zapped.
Stop! I want to speak with your employer.
As you approach her,
Yeah.
she stops.
Honest
Take
got
us
idea.
to the one controlling you.
Oh,
I
wait,
wish
Honest,
to speak with them.
Honest got an
She
idea.
gently
and then he
sways
just
back
starts-
and
No,
forth.
honest. No.
Honest
Jesus
starts
covers
acting-
Honest's mouth. Nope. Nope. Look for cover.
Take us to the one who commands you, please. We surrender. We mean you no harm. In fact, I wish to become like you.
She
Honest
looks
like
at
crosses
you.
his arms and then licks Deirdre's hand.
Ew.
All of
And it's
the
all
eyes blink at
sandpapery and
once.
gross.
DM, I may need to make a con save with how hard I just rolled my eyes.
I would understand if you did. Consequences of failure might be drastic.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Honest just want to pretend to be one and do a little dance.
No, you're not gonna do that.
She just blinks.
I'm gonna step out of the way to see if she'll lead us.
No,
Go.
she just stands there swaying back and forth.
Hey, everyone
Honest-
start walking up. I'll lead the back with Rodo and we'll make sure she doesn't make any threatening movements.
Honest starts
Come on.
kind of, as he
Yes.
walks, he starts mimicking her.
Make a performance check. I want to say at disadvantage, but just do it regular.
Nat 20.
You look like a flesh golem. Congratulations. Do you all continue down the path? She will follow
Yes.
you. She'll follow at your back, but she won't lead you.
Okay, then yeah, I keep going down the hallway. Yeah.
It opens up. It opens up into another room. It narrows and then widens down just a little bit further. Assuming you all have some form of dark vision, by the way.
Pretty sure I do this time around.
Because there is not a light in this place.
Oh yeah, I have dark vision of
I-
60 feet.
Can I cast
I do not.
light onto Lavender's horn?
Yes. It'll be like a true blink dog unicorn with Deidre's horn out front.
There you go. Lead the way.
How do you guys
Go on.
proceed to... You want him to lead? Deidre?
Lavender,
Him
lead the way.
and Deidre, yes.
Yeah, if Deidre tells Lavender to lead the way, he will very proudly and haughtily just put one paw in front of the other, almost like he's jumping when he walks. Just like that happy dance.
All right, calm down there, you little prancer.
Oh, let him be. Let him have
He go
fun.
too
Come
fast,
on.
too fast. Honest has little legs, and he starts running on all fours to catch up.
As you enter into the wider hallway, there is a pile of treasure ahead. There is a
Whoa.
pile of bones off to the right of that. There seems to be out of the right side of your eye, through the cracks, looks like there might be some spider webs.
Only say no touch gold, touch bones. No.
Is that
No,
Mikasa
no.
staying back now, or is it following us?
No,
still?
she's following you.
Only think we no touch gold, cause that's obvious trap. We touch the bones and
Let's not
No
touch the
spiders.
bones.
no touch. Oh,
Can I perceive if there's anything going on with this gold over here?
Roll a perception check.
And can Honest try to remember if he's been here before?
Damn it. 11.
Luke, there doesn't seem to be anything going on. There's a huge ass pile of treasure and chests.
I'm gonna step over to this one and try to open this one.
All right. As you do, you feel a pseudopod come out of it for a 16 to hit. Does that hit you?
It does hit, yes.
It comes to life, and as it hits you, you are grappled. You
Oh,
take
for the love of...
10 points of bludgeoning damage, and there's this gooey substance that gets onto your skin, and you take 3 points of acid damage. You are grappled, and could we all please roll initiative?
God damn it. Well, let's do this.
16.
18.
Oh, I'm waiting for Bloop, and Bloop isn't here.
Honest rolls 7.
Oh, that's very honest of you. Honest, did you remember to hit the long rest button?
I don't think I did actually.
No, because I've seen you
Also,
at
can I
28.
roll to before combat? Can I roll to see if I remember anything of this room?
Yeah. I mean, I'll help you try to dictate your own history. Roll an intelligence check, I guess.
Oh no.
No, you don't.
3.
You don't remember it.
I have a -1 in intelligence and I rolled a 4.
It was no good. It was no good.
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know.
Deidre, you are first. You see Luke is grappled by the treasure chest, which has come alive.
This isn't treasure. What
Oh,
is
for the love of...
this?
Let me make sure. I can only go up to, let's see, here. Luke! I apologize for doing this, but I gotta get you out somehow. I used Thorn Whip to try to pull Lucifer out of the Mimic's grasp.
Make an attack roll against Luke,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I
Okay.
apologize in advance, Luke. 11.
11 does not hit Luke. Luke, you do see that she snaps
God,
at
you
you.
could just grab me with your arms, Deidre. You don't have to fucking attack me. Oh, I'm already being attacked on the
Okay.
front. Oh my god.
I'm trying to pull you out of its stupid mouth.
Actually, it's not in his
You don't
mouth, it's
always
just
have
stuck to
resort
him.
magic.
Big talk for someone who's only turning into a statue.
Your treasure chest eat him. He go bye-bye. I told not to touch the gold, but nobody listened to honor.
Deidre, do you want to do anything else?
Lavender, can you help me with this?
He says, what would you have me do?
Yeah, try to pull him out. Wherever you can.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me as Lavender grabs on by his mouth to the back of Luke to see if he can pull him out.
15.
That hits.
He's not trying to hit you. He's just trying to pull you out of its grip. And he does. He does without attacking you. So Luke, you are pulled away. You're at least, the grapple was broken. You're still next to the treasure chest, but the grapple was broken. Rodo, the treasure chest is alive.
So it is. I have a clear line of sight on it here, do I not?
You do.
Let's start with Ray of Frost. Does a 26 hit it?
It's a mimic, of course.
Oh! 2 points of cold damage.
Snake eyes. It is frosty, and it is slower than it might have been. Need it be. Rodo, anything else?
Is Lucifer still stuck, or has he been pulled back?
No, Lavender managed to get the pseudopod off of him.
Let me just check one thing.
I just realized how close the flesh golem is to Honest.
Yeah, she's still there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I use my telekinetic push? I can either push somebody 5 feet towards me or away. Can I use that to try and pull Lucifer a little bit further out of harm's way?
Sure.
Don't resist, my friend! Do you, by chance, want to choose to fail that strength saving throw, Lucifer?
Yeah, I thought it was like an attack roll kind of deal, or not attack roll, but like you rolled to see if it, and yeah, I was just gonna be like, oh, I was like, you just like randomly pulled him back like 5 feet. He wasn't gonna be like really paying attention to you, but you just heard, don't resist, and then he just, oh, and then yeah, and then you can pull him back. Sorry, I just said that twice. Sorry, like a repeat.
You're gonna like, your feet are gonna hit back over Lavender as you go back. The treasure chest, its lid goes chunk, 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 chunk. As you do.
No one has ever been able to move me like that. Rodo, you're a special person.
I got your back, my friend. But that's it. That's bonus action, and what little movement I want to do. I'm done.
Luke, your turn.
Well, you guys, what are the chances that all of the treasures are also this weird, scary creature?
This thing's a bad idea. Don't do.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'm gonna start walking away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we don't attack it, maybe it'll leave us alone.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything good in it.
He's got plan.
Luke, do you do anything else?
He's going to be like, I mean, just look at it. And then he's going to accidentally launch a stone that's going to then start causing a fog cloud to start opening up in that area. So hold on 1 second. Fog cloud. That's 20 feet. And then he's going to launch a fog cloud. Be like, oh. Sorry, you guys. Still don't know how to control that one. And that's gonna be it. His for his turn.
Luke, Lavender, Deidre, Rodo. It's all very obscure.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm still getting used to the arm.
The mimic with the reduced movement will still move to attack Lavender.
No! My plan didn't work.
He will
I hope
do
my
so.
plan works.
He will do so with disadvantage from the fog. He misses.
Yes. Although Luke can't tell, he doesn't know what's going on in the cloud. He's stressing. What have I done? Oh my god! I've killed them.
Fog cloud doesn't count as difficult terrain, correct?
No, it just heavily obscures them, and it can be dispersed with a heavy wind. That was a first level, so yeah, it's just a first level. Because it grows by 20 feet for each spell slot above first. So I could fill this whole fucking cavern with smoke, but I'm not going to. That's it for my turn.
A second treasure chest has kind of turned into an amorphous blob and started rolling towards Roto.
Uh-oh.
Bring it on, you wee sticky bastard.
That you bet that was a good disadvantage because that would have been a nat 20 otherwise.
I don't know why that response was so funny, but I love that response, Roto.
Roto, it tries to hit you and misses, but you are face to blob with a mimic. And Plucky. Not Plucky, Honest.
Plucky's dead and he's in hell.
Not necessarily. We never really established that as canon. We just put it forward as a possibility. There's a battle in the cloud.
Honest, he not know what's going on. So he is going to ask, is there any little bugs or anything nearby?
Are you asking the flesh golem?
Honest is asking above table just in character.
Oh, it would require a perception check in character. There's none, obviously.
I just want to pass. I want to cast Animal Messenger.
You don't see any immediate bugs.
Okay, so no do that. Honest is going to close eyes. He is going to point directly in center of cloud. And just go boom. And cast what's my spell called? Shatter at second level.
Give me I'm going to do something and I want you to tell me where you put it. So
Okay.
Shatter has is it a 10 feet or a 15 feet radius?
I believe it's 10. Yeah, it's 10 feet in a circle.
Okay, I'm gonna make it this white here. So 10 feet is that. You put that where you want it to explode.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna explode it. Oh, okay.
He doesn't know that Lavender or Deirdre are there, though. I would like to state that above table.
It's not complete. It's not like a darkness spell where you can't see. It's just hazy.
Well, with Honest's hazy mind, and he just sees figures moving, so he's just like, boom.
Okay.
Plus, he has his eyes closed.
Okay. I believe that is a con save.
14.
Let's say it hits both mimics. Deidre, can you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
I'm sorry, Deirdre.
Can do. Nine.
Can you roll a D20 for a lavender?
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay, what's your spell saves? 14. Right. What did you get on the D20 roll?
A 9.
Okay, so Lavender got a 9. Go ahead and roll damage, Honest.
A 15.
Okay. Deidre, take 15 points of damage. Lavender also looks pretty banged up after that explosion.
Let's see, what else? Can I do anything else? No. Nothing that's useful right now.
Okay. Deidre, it's your turn. Plucky just exploded on you.
Nature's ears are ringing.
Eardred must really hate that spell at this point.
Yep.
It would be a spell to stop taking, I think. Deidre, what would you like to do?
Besides her ears ringing, she looks at the mimic trying to attack Lavender. Get away from my friend!
All right, how do you want to attack it?
And right, let me see where I can find where. I cast Flame Blade.
All right, it erupts in green flame.
And I charge towards it to hit the mimic in the mouth.
Make an attack spell. See if you can get this treasure chest that's just going knock, knock, knock.
26.
Absolutely.
14 damage.
14 points of damage. It looks pretty shaken up, like you've chunked out a big piece of the chest. It hits the ground and turns into a blob, which gets lost in the fog cloud.
Are you alright, Lavender?
I've been better. What was that?
I don't know, my ears are ringing.
Did Plucky get, or did Honest get it? That got me doing it.
It.
What?
Did Honest get it with boom?
I can't hear anyone.
Did it go boom?
Deidre, do you want Lavender to do anything?
No, not right now. Because I think a dog versus a mimic would not be a good idea.
Yeah. Do you want him to retreat?
Go back towards Luke.
He'll disengage and exit the cloud and put himself close to you, Luke, under your legs. And he looks at the flesh golem and starts to growl. Roto.
He's right up in my face, and I don't like that.
He is right up in your face.
Ooh, can I hit both of them with that? Maybe I can. Rhoda's gonna look at the thing rolled up in front of him and just be, I do not appreciate this. And he's gonna cast Erupting Earth, and I need A and B to make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throws it is. A first, B second, one fail, and two fail.
All right, so that is 22 points of damage each.
Nice. A looks pretty bad. Very bad. You can see more parts of him shake off, like parts of the treasure chest that used to be iron casings are just now on the ground turning into blob.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use the telekinetic push to try and push B away from me right now. DC 15 strength save.
You
B.
Strength save. 1 towards the nat 20 counter.
All right. He doesn't move, so I'm not going to move either.
Bet.
I'm done.
Luke, would you like to move?
Luke is going to draw the Sunblade, and can I get a general analysis of what's going on with the field?
You see in your fog cloud a mimic that is very badly hurt that initially hit you, and another that's lost about half of its stability. And you can see bits of blob dropping off both of them. The first one much more hurt than the other. The earth underneath them both is kind of wavy and erupting. It's a very dangerous region.
All right. Rodo. Oh, sorry. Not you, Rodo. Not what I meant to do. I'm going to hold on. I was thinking about other shenanigans I could do. On the entangled earth, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm just gonna cast a magic stone at him. First and foremost.
A or B?
Let's go A. 11.
Is not enough.
Damn.
It's gonna hit that wall right behind it.
Then I'm going to throw one of my axes at B.
Alright.
That's gonna be 23 to hit.
It will hit.
For 6 to hit. Now, if I threw my axes at me and I get another attack, I can throw my other axe because I get 2 actions.
If you take the
attack.
I believe the specific wording is if you take the attack action, you can take a second attack action.
Does that include throwing?
Yes, and it's still an attack roll.
Awesome, then we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw another one for a dirty 20 to hit.
Let's max him again.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's gonna be 5 points, and that's on B again.
All right, B looks a little more banged up. B for banged up. Luke, anything else?
That was a good one, DM. And then that's gonna be it for me.
All right.
That wasn't a sarcastic laugh either. That was an actual. That was actually a good one. That was smooth.
Deidre, it's going to try to hit you with its pseudopod. You see a big tentacle erupt out of the treasure chest. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Damn.
Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and as it bludgeons you, it leaves this sticky residue. And you feel it blistering into your skin for 3 points of acid damage. You are currently grappled by it, so if you try to pull away, it's going to stick to you. And it's there. Rodo, you will experience the same thing should a 12 hit you.
It does. Ooh, wait, does it?
No,
it doesn't.
no, you're Rodo.
My dwarf wizard. No, this is my dwarf wizard. I have another wizard in another game who is not a dwarf and does not have the ability to wear armor, and he's fucking swishy. This is good.
All right. The mimics have gone. Deidre is now stuck. Honest, is there anything you would like to do?
Honest, let Honest. Could Honest theoretically above table, can he throw flesh golem into the mouth of a mimic?
Are you going to try to engage the flesh golem that's following you and pick her up?
I want to have it help us.
So the process would be you would need to grapple it. Then you would need to drag it over. And then you would need to see if the mimic would bite it. So
I feel like by me just grabbing and dragging it, it would not be very happy.
There are several steps involved in that plan, just so you know. So it would be several turns to attempt.
Okay, no, that wouldn't work either. Honest is going to... He can't really do anything too well right now, so he's going to use Message, which is a cantrip, on Lucifer. He's not going to realize he's doing it, though, and he's just going to be like, I told you not touch treasure chest, but you no listen, Rock. You no listen.
Alright, is that the action on your turn that you want to use?
That is the action, and let's see, bonus action. To do bonus action. Gonna use Bardic Inspiration on Deidre.
Alright, Deidre, you feel inspired?
And Lucifer, you just heard Honest's voice in your head.
And Luke, do you want to send back a message, or do you want to wait before you return reply?
I would just probably respond with like, I don't really know what you expected with the name Honest. Did you expect people to trust you?
And Honest just standing there in place just kind of goes, who speak?
Deidre, it's your turn. You are grappled by this thing.
Okay, you disgusting thing. I'll be like, fire! As I attempt to shove my flame blade into its mouth again.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, come on! It landed on a 6!
No, an 11 will
Wait,
do
use
it.
my bark?
You can use your bardic inspiration for an... Yes, I do believe you're able to use that for an attack roll.
Okay. Alright. Hey, what dice do you use for your bardic?
I believe he's probably still at a D6.
Okey-dokes, D6. You're kidding me. 1, 12.
12 will hit.
12 will hit?
12 will hit.
Alright.
So with that little bit of inspiration, you
11
can
damage.
find the mouth. You put it in and you flick the blade, and as you do, the tongue falls to the floor and it stops moving.
Phew!
Anything from
I guess
Lavender?
I'm too spicy for you. I prefer Lavender to stay out of this fight.
Okay,
So
he looks pretty hurt. Roto.
For Lavender.
What? B's the only one left, right? At the moment.
Yep.
That is currently engaging you, yes.
Okay. You know what? Let's go with Mind Sliver. Like an intelligence saving throw, DC 15.
Mimics are known for their craftiness. 3. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a -3. 1.
All right, so you take 9 points of psychic damage.
All right.
And then, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for the telekinetic push again. And you subtract 1d4 from the saving throw because you failed against Mind Sliver.
All right. So that needs to be a strength save, correct?
Yes, DC 15.
Give me 1 sec. DC 15. Strength save. No need to subtract anything. He failed flat out. 14. So how far back's he going?
Just 5 feet.
All right, so just like put him right there. You shove the blob. Poor blob.
Yep. And then I come back here by Honest.
Hellos.
Anna says hello. Luke, your fog cloud remains.
And just that one last mimic.
Right now, yes.
Well, DM, I want to bring down my concentration for the fog cloud and then shoot B with a magic stone.
Make an attack roll.
Gonna be a 24.
That hits.
With 8 points of damage.
Okay. It is still surprisingly alive, but it looks very badly hurt.
Then I am going to run up to it and take a slash with my Sunblade.
Sunblade
For a 15
goes,
hit.
swipes in, hits. What is it?
That's gonna be 9 points.
What does it look like when you destroy a mimic?
The Sunblade gets drawn and he like comes up diagonal and like a under hand swipe, and as it like cuts through, it slices through smooth like warm butter, and then like it just like goops and melts, kind of like we see Bloop do when he falls asleep.
Maybe mimics are related to plasmoids.
That's what I'm starting to think. Once you said I got hit by a pseudopod, that's what Bloop always calls his limbs, and so
Yeah, that was my thought as well when you said that.
Do you do anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. The Picasa takes a step back, and she just starts looking around again, confused.
I not think this is good.
Honest, as you look towards the Picasa, you see something start to shift into sight.
What?
And you see big giant spider fangs attempt to bite into you. 10 misses.
Honest?
And you see it comes back again with a quick second snap
Oh no.
for a 21 to hit.
Oh no.
Honest, please take 13 points of piercing damage. And as you might expect, you can feel the poison from this thing surge into you. For 2 points of poison damage.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Honest, no feel well.
Okay. And it seems like this thing could hurt.
Oh. For the love of the gods. Luke, I wouldn't turn around if I were you.
Honest, it's your turn.
Rock, there's big spider and it bit me. He starts to cry a little bit and he goes into a rage.
Rage on.
And then, as if instinct, he uses beast form to bite. Just straight up trying to bite the spider back. Does a 15 hit?
Attack. 15 does hit this spider. He's got like this cool bluish greenish outline to him too.
It's 7 damage. Just like straight up bites the spider back while he's crying and like having a childish fit.
You bite the spider. All right. Would you like to do anything else?
He would like to try to stab it up through the head with his sword.
Make an attack roll. See if you can pierce it. You got the sword out, and you can.
26.
You can certainly hit this thing.
All right, let's hope it's for good damage. 9 damage, just like straight up.
9 damage it is. It looks like this thing is decently chunked out with that. It's not bloodied up yet, but you've taken a big chunk of it away. Anything else?
Honest would like to go over here.
Okay. We are back at the top of the order with Deidre.
Oh, for the love of... Hang on, Honest.
But him. But he feel like vomit inside his veins.
Just... don't trample him again. Hang on. Do I have the thing? No, I... Right? I cast Healing Word. I cast Healing Word on Lavender.
Okay, how much does Lavender get back?
He is getting 9 points back.
That is much needed healing. He looks... Oop, that was the wrong button. Meant to be heal. That is much needed healing. He looks much better.
Alright. Right. We got a bigger problem.
Deidre, anything else?
I just had my turn there.
Okay, do you want Lavender to do anything?
Nope. She does not want him to get bit by this thing.
Okay, Roto, a Lavender. A big spider that you have not seen yet. Nobody saw its approach. It just kind of appeared and bit Honest. All of its eyes are now looking between Deidre, Honest, and you.
Well, fuck.
You can say that again.
Oh, how big is that thing?
Big.
Yeah, it is. Let's
He's a very big spider.
They're
Yeah,
very,
we're
very
gonna throw chromatic orb at second level at it.
Okay, what kind of orb are we forming?
Big S spider. We're gonna go with cold.
All right. See if we can shrink this spider up into just a shivering mess of itself.
16.
16 hits.
16 points of cold damage.
It looks very cold. It starts to shiver. All of the little spider hairs stand up.
Let's go with the telekinetic push again. Can I get a DC 15 strength saving throw? It's probably going to pass. Big things are usually strong.
17, but I'll say this, mimics are actually stronger than these things. You do not push it back. You try hardest, but it digs into the ground.
All right. I don't really want to abandon Deirdre or Honest. I'll stay right where I am.
Noted. Luke.
Lucifer is going to cast a magic. Sorry, not a magic. He's gonna cast jump on himself, and he's going to leap. Hold on. So he's gonna go into, and then he's gonna leap on top of the spider. Oh, whoops.
Okay.
Jump on top of the spider.
Sunblade out, kind of like jamming in, kind of.
Yeah, so the first initial jump as he lands on, it's gonna come down. He's gonna like strike downwards immediately to try to hit. And so that's gonna be 16 to hit.
That hits. You can connect, and you're gonna drive the Sunblade into this thing's body.
And that's gonna be 7 points of damage. And then I'm gonna take a second attack with it, and I'm gonna try to jab my sword into its eye. And
It's got a lot of eyes. This
one of the bigger ones for a 23 to hit.
with the 23, you can find the biggest eye you want, position the Sunblade over it, and jam down.
Sweet. That'll do 5 points of damage.
All right.
And
Anything
then
else?
I'm gonna hang on for dear life.
Okay. You hang on.
And that'll be my turn.
You hang on for dear life, Luke. It's going to bite at you twice.
How? I'm on top of it. What kind of mandibles does this creature have?
But it can position like the thing to get you closer to the mouth. It's
This
amazing.
is a contortionist spider.
Those are the best spiders. Let's say it looks like it almost shifts out of phase to turn around and bite you.
Okay, I forgot it was a phase spider. That makes all the sense then. Okay.
12 will fail. And a second bite will fail. Luke, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
I get advantage on dex against effects that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
I'm almost tempted to say you can't see this, but you kind of can. You see it shift out, and you are no longer standing on anything.
Nat 20.
You
Can I still stay on it? Can I still be on the spider? Look at it, think it's outsmarting me, but I in fact outsmart it by getting lucky because I also have a lucky ring finger.
that the luck ring will help you with saving throws and ability checks. There's nothing to hold on to.
Like one of those classic cartoon things where it's just like his feet start running in place before he falls to the ground.
Oh yeah, if you would have failed the check, you land prone on your butt, you look up. Honest, incidentally, you move directly into the other spider's path when you chose there, so Honest, you get bit with a 24. It appears behind you and fangs into you. For 11 points of piercing damage, which as you're raging, that will reduce to 5. You also feel the surge of poison for an additional 3 damage. And bite me once, shame on me. Bite me twice, shame on you. To 16 hit. It does. So honest, this thing has now bitten you twice after phasing back into existence. 6 points goes down to 3, and you feel that poisonous bite again, this time for 9 poison damage. And you all see creeping from around the corner to join the fight.
Another one.
A bigger, more
DJ.
bejeweled spider.
Oh no.
And there's no reason for him not to. He will dash.
Every reason for him not to.
He will dash up to Roto and Lavender. Honest. You're being bitten by spider. What would you like to do? You might be muted.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay, Onis goes to stab in head with short sword, which he has mastery in.
Okay, short swords have the Vex property, I believe, so if you hit him, your
Yes.
next attack roll against him will have advantage.
Okay. 26.
It's a spider. It's a big phase spider.
Also, what is the damage for like barbarians again when we're raging?
I believe it's.
We forgot it last.
I believe
couple of
it's. I believe it's +3.
All right. So I believe that would be 13 damage.
Okay, if you mark
It's
it on
+2
your
with strength
is
weapons.
Is it +2?
Oh, then it would be plus. That would be 12 damage.
If you mark it off on your sheet, I believe it will add ed to it with the rolls. Okay.
I don't know how to do that. And then I was gonna attack the other one, but I guess now I gotta commit with this guy.
A little bit.
I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, but instead of stabbing the top of the head, I'm gonna go try to stab the underneath it again. 26, does that hit?
Yeah, you can definitely find a phase spider with this. You take the leg, you're gonna sweep the leg with the sword. How much damage are we doing?
Let's see if I somehow get the exact same. Okay. 11 damage.
Yeah, you hit into one of its legs and you chop it off. You can see the ooze hit the ground, and it's like the ooze phases out of existence as it puddles.
Honest kill.
Nope, still alive. It's just one leg less.
Honest, hide by dead mimic.
All right. As you step away, it does lash out at you. It misses with the 9, but you see the teeth just try to clamp on you as you go.
Is going to have your teeth.
All right. I'm guessing that's it for you, Honest. Deidre,
Yeah.
you are also right next to that big ass spider that just came out from nowhere.
Crap. Dangerous is gripping her blade. Right, time to take this thing out. Where's the blade? As she tries to hit the spider with her flame blade, at least towards the face, if it leans towards her.
Yeah, if you want to hit this thing in the face, roll to hit. We will see if we can take out some eyeballs.
Yeah. Well, thank you. 25.
25 hits. How many of its eyes would you like to take out? And don't say all of them.
I want to say 4.
4 eyes get popped with how much damage?
That'd be 13 damage.
Sheesh, eyeballs do being popped here.
I dare you to try to hit me.
You see its teeth go in and in and in, like it will happily take you up on that proposition should you step away from it.
Come on, Fang. Face. I dare you.
Do you step away? Do you do anything else?
Nope.
Roto, there is another big spider next to you, and you have seen this kind of spider before. You and Luke have seen this spider in the Medusa's lair.
I hate spiders.
Spiders are so good.
Let's. You know what? Let's go with the telekinetic push first.
All right, which spider are we pushing?
We're gonna push the gem spider next to me.
All right, 1 strength save coming up, which 14 fails.
14 fails, so he goes 5 feet back.
Okay.
Which means this 4th level chromatic orb is not at disadvantage. Whew. Thought there was going to be an 11. It's a 25.
Orb forms and shoots out. You break through this thing's defenses.
19 points of cold damage.
19 points of cold it is. You can see frost form on top of the gems. Luke. Luke. Luke.
Look.
Luke, your turn?
Yeah, sorry. I'm here. It's my turn already, okay. I'm gonna go into a bloody rage. And going to run up and reckless attack. Last time I saw you, I had a normal arm. Oh, whoops.
That was true.
So that first one is 23. This second, same roll. Okay, so 23 to hit on the first one.
That hits. It's going to slice into the gems, which are frosty. You see a layer of frost from Rodo.
So that's 9 points, and then I'm going to add on my hold on. I'm not gonna do that. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack him again the second time for a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
That's gonna be 11. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast Magic Stone at it.
Okay. What do you get? 17 hits?
17. For 8 points of damage there.
All right. Just out of curiosity, was the first 2, was that reckless attack?
Yeah, that was reckless attack. I just forgot to roll at advantage.
That's what I figured. That's what I thought. Anything else?
No, that's gonna be it.
Stays put. Deidre, this spider will take you up on your offer. It will attempt to bite you.
Alright, I cast Hellish Rebuke the moment it hits.
The -1 will not. So you prepare it. The good news is it does get 2, so you still have that opportunity. And it misses with the 10. So it tries, it snaps at you twice, and you are getting ready for this commitment to go down into your soul and pull out your tiefling fire and smash into it. But misses twice, and then you see it shift and it is no longer standing there.
What the hell?
Oh no, no!
What the
He's
fuck?
going
Where
to
the hell
come
is that?
for honest.
God damn it. We need to
Do you
pin
guys
that
need
thing
help?
down.
We do!
And Rodo, you see another one who looks very badly hurt shift in front of you and attempt to bite down.
God damn it.
He will hit you with a 23.
Yeah, he will.
And that is 10 points of piercing damage with 11 points of poison damage that seeps in. That's the first hit. It goes back and lunges forward for a second. And 17 I don't think is enough. It's just enough.
17 would tie, but strangely a magical barrier pops up and says, hell no.
It will bite your shield, and little oozing stuff just starts to slide down the invisible wall.
Okay, and that poison damage, I get to cut in half because dwarves are resistant?
Dwarves are resistant, so slice that poison in twain.
All right.
Luke, this thing attempts to bite at you with advantage from your reckless attack. And 16 hits. So you feel the first sting for 6 points of piercing. You feel there's 15 points of acid damage. And your armor is not... You're not wearing armor, are you? You don't wear armor, correct? Luke?
No.
So I don't have to say the next part. It will take a second bite. And 17.
Yep.
Take 6 points of piercing. And 13 points of acid. Honest, it's your...
Okay, so 13.
So it does manage to get a hold into you with these bites, and they are much more dangerous than the other spider. Honest, it's your turn.
This is gonna fire 2 arrows at it.
Which one?
The closest one that he is terrified of.
The blue spider.
Yep. First one is a nat 20.
That will definitely hit.
Second one is 7.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
And would that be +3 or +2 for...
If a barbarian is +2 at your level, then it would just be +2.
4 damage for the first one.
Okay, actually, I believe the rage table deals with strength-based.
I gotta step away for a minute,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay. So
just
yeah, the
2
rage...
damage?
Yeah, shooting a bow angry is no more dangerous than shooting a bow at peace.
Aww. Well, 2 damage.
Okay.
And
2
then
damage.
2 damage.
All right. The second one didn't hit, but the first one did. So 2 damage.
Oh. Let's see. Honest is now going to. Run deeper in the cave.
Okay. You run deeper in the cave.
Yep.
Deidre, it is your turn and Lavender's turn, and Lavender is Snoot to...
Also, I will be right back before my next turn.
Okay.
As you were saying, GM.
And then there were 2.
Lavender is Snoot to Spider Leg. Spider Fang.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, do you guys want to hold off a minute while we wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's hold off just a minute. This seems the perfect place. So, if I had to think about it, the life of an adventurer being covered in ooze and monster guts, with no real chance to bathe. And none of you have prestidigitation. It is a messy life.
Mm-hmm.
A character might need to take prestidigitation just to avoid that. And like the group wizard becomes the laundry person every day.
When you start like punishing your players for not like practicing hygiene in their games, you know, so it's like you walk into the town, you guys are covered in like months old blood, months and months old blood, and new fresh blood. Dysentery, yes, exactly. They'd have dysentery. Like
that's how you die on the Faerun
I feel
Trail.
like we would be like poisonous to even like be in the vicinity of, just because the pure smell of us would give us someone blood poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
I should say while we wait, if anybody hits the follow button, they're entered in for a chance to win the custom dice that are at the bottom of the screen June 27th. Easiest thing to do to enter, you just hit the follow button, and then any future drawings too you're potentially entered into. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We're all winners around here.
I hope so. Because these spiders can be just a wee bit dangerous.
Just a bit.
But isn't it great?
Yeah.
And I
All
will
right.
say that
Roland's back, guys.
as the fight goes on, the flesh golem behind you just keeps looking at everything with her many eyes. Everything in this cave seems to have the potential to have a lot of eyes. Deidre, go ahead and take your turn now that Roto's back, and I'll assume that Honest will be back before his turn.
Great. Hey, ugly! As she proceeds to use frostbite.
Oh god, in my mind, Luke and Roto just turn out of surprise as you yell, "Hey, ugly."
Oh.
Not you.
Are you doing the phase spider or the ruined spider?
The fave spider. As I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, con save for one spider. Which a 14. I don't know what your save DC is.
DC is 16.
It's gonna succeed.
But these His DC is 16.
No, you're going to
rolled-
succeed. You're going to succeed, not him.
Oh, all right.
Your attack. He
I cast
fails.
Frostbite.
How much damage?
6 damage.
The good news is you see his joints stiffen and he tries to move them until he just crashes to the ground.
All right, guys, let's get him.
One phase spider down.
Who's next?
Do you want Lavender to do anything?
Can Lavender bite this one's leg?
You want him to bite the rune spider?
Yes.
Yeah, roll a d20. He will happily jump in and see if he can take off a piece of this thing. And if he takes off a piece, he's not giving it back. It's going to be just a part of his bone. That's not
8.
going to. It's not going to hit. He does appreciate the try, though. All right. Anything else?
Nope. I end my turn.
Okay, Roto. There is one big living visible spider.
And that big living spider is in chromatic orb range. So we're
Absolutely.
going to second level
Get him.
chromatic orb again. 16.
Just hits. You find the sweet spot. Orb goes up. Orb goes out.
We're going to do fire this time for 17 points of damage.
All of the frost melts off him and he takes the damage. Fire and ice.
Yeet.
I'm really just
I
trying
heard
to
there was
cook
a
them, you
song
know?
about
Like,
those two.
yeah, but like, I'm really just trying to steam them. I know that Honest likes to eat all the random stuff we find, so at least this one will be cooked.
Bunnies love to eat it.
You guys are running dangerously low on food. How bad could poisonous spider meat taste?
Honest will find out. Honest will learn.
Honest will learn. Roto, anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Luke.
Luke is gonna reckless attack. For 18 to hit.
18. I'm also going to mark the nat 1 for porpoises.
No.
All right.
That's
7.
gonna be. Yeah. Whoops. 7 with the +2 for rage. So 9. And then gonna take another attack.
Bits of this thing are falling off.
11 to hit, does not hit.
It does not. That one can't make it through the gems up it on it. So the sunblade just waves up.
Then gonna cast Magic Stone.
You can cast Magic Stone. Disadvantage
14.
unless if there's a range to it.
Oh, okay. No, it's a touch.
If it's a touch, the 14.
Hold on.
We'll go with the 14. The 14 doesn't hit.
Okay. It has a range of 60 feet, but yeah, it's just a touch.
Oh, I think that. Oh, I'll have to look at it. Either way, the 14 can't also crack through the shell.
Bet. And that's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay, I have a quick question for you, Honest.
Yes, Honest.
Okay, you are there.
Yeah. Oh no! I knew this could happen. Why?
You back
Why?
straight into the mimic den. And the mimics will happily attempt to bite you.
Go ahead, try. Let me see what happens.
24 to hit.
C4
Luckily for only 4 damage, if you're raging, cut that in half. And,
Okay, yes.
and another mimic will also appear and jump towards you. And it's going to smack you with a pseudopod if possible, which a 9 will not hit. But you are currently now engaged with the 2 mimics in that part of the room.
Tonight is just not your night.
So only take 2 damage, right?
Only take 2 damage since you're raging, yes.
Okay.
Deidre, you see that thing phase back behind you. And the phase spider will attempt to bite at you. For a 15 to hit.
Yep. And I cast Hell's Rebuke.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you the question in 1 sec. First, take 4 damage from the bite and 14 from the poison.
Can I do a 2d6 for Spirit Shield to reduce some of the damage?
Yeah. If you're in range to do it, absolutely. So right now we have 18 damage floating. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
That's gonna be 7 points of damage negated.
All right, so it's going to be 11 points of damage, Deidre. And the question, you have a rod of hellish flame. Do you use the rebuke from that, or do you use your rebuke?
I use the rebuke from the flame, from the rod.
Okay, all right. So it's going to do a dex save. 15, I does not believe saves against the rod. And I don't remember how many we do for the rod of hellish flame. So
so far it gets 1 charge.
Okay, so 4th level hellish rebuke. I believe it's 2 for 1st level, and then 1 for each above it. So let's say I believe it's 5. I don't think it will take that much, but you do get 5.
Okay, I get 5?
If you're using the one from the staff, because it casts at a 4th level. I can double check. So let me look at Hellish Rebuke real quick. Ooh. Let's use the 2024 rules, because that's even 2d10 and then 1 for each level above. So 5d10?
Okay, 5d10?
Yes.
5.
Well, a couple 10s, couple 1s. You hit it with the rod as it hits you, and the head of the devil comes out, surrounds this thing in pure blistering fire. Everybody feels the searing heat, and the fire slowly goes in on itself until it charges down. When it's done, it is no longer there, but there is a pile of ash on the ground.
Nicely done.
Honest, need help.
First, the ruined spider. The ruined spider is going to bite at Luke. You did use reckless attack, yes?
Yep.
So 18 to hit for the first one.
That hits.
That will be 8 piercing damage, negate as needed. And you feel acid for 10 points of damage.
Oh no, DM.
Are you?
No!
Are
Body.
Wait. What?
You kind of broke out there a little bit.
Oh. Oh no.
What?
It was 8 points of damage for the piercing and 10 for the acid.
Okay.
And debate. Roto. A 14 does not hit. It spits a sticky web at you, and you manage to get out of the way.
Oh no.
It's sticky at best. And let's see. Oh, if it's their turn, that means the mimics already went, right? I'm honest.
Oh no. Honest is here.
What would you like to do? There are 2 mimics currently attacking you.
Oh no.
Hey, Red's back.
Honest is going to... What has biggest capability of damage? He is going to scratch each in face if he can. Let's see, first slash. That does 8 hit little mimic.
Nat ones always fail no matter what the modifier is.
Oh no. Oh no.
Nat ones always fail no matter what the modifier is.
Oh no.
That puts you up to 5 though, if it makes you feel any better.
It does make feel better. Can Honest run?
You can go. They'll each get an opportunity attack though.
Honest is going to run.
All right, before you do that, let me see if their pseudopod hits you. A 14 hits. So I'm going to tell you what happens here in a second. You are raging, so this part will get cut in half. 10 cuts down to 5. You will take 7 points of acid damage. You find yourself stopped. And
20 points?
So that's the first opportunity attack, as that first mimic stops you dead in your tracks, and the second one will also attempt to hit you.
Do I half the 20 or do I take the full 20?
You half the 10, and I don't believe you can half acid damage. So 12.
So 12 damage and in total, or?
Yes. And actually, then you're going to take 3 more after reducing. And 3 additional acid damage. So add 6 onto that, and you failed to get away, as these things have stopped you with their pseudopods.
Give me a sec.
Escape was not possible.
I'm not doing too hot right now. Let me put myself back. Oh, hold on, my computer's glitching out. There we go.
Okay. That does it for Honest. Deidre, it's your turn.
Crap, I gotta get on this.
Yeah, Honest looks bad. The whole party looks kind of banged up right now. Except Roto. Roto looks great. Like in-game and out-of-game, Roto looks great.
This is very true.
Right.
GM, you should look at the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
No, it's not too late to join. What are you, nuts? As soon as you get up, you run in. Jeez.
Yeah, I need help.
That's the craziest question I've ever heard. Bloop.
Alright, I cast Eldritch.
Oh, look who's here.
Roll the initiative as soon as you can.
Well, I didn't want to ruin the flow.
You didn't want to ruin the
You're good.
TPK? That's the nicest thing I've ever heard.
I didn't want to. What is it? TPK? Are we doing TPK?
No.
Anything's possible.
Okay, let me sign
Not on our watch.
everything on D&D Beyond.
No die.
All right, can I? All right, tag to Eldritch Blast one of the mimics.
Yeah, which mimic? Let's say we have C and D.
Launch game.
I'll hit D.
Okay.
Let's see. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh. And 7 damage.
7 damage. Bloop, let me know when you're fully integrated.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm loaded.
And-
No.
And for my bonus action, I cast Healing Word on Honest. Hopefully that'll help.
How much to heal?
Let me.
Okay.
Just hang in there. You get 7 points of healing back. Okay. Just hang in there, Honest.
Oh.
And I'm at rolled a 17 initiative to help my friends and save the day, hopefully.
Yay!
He's in so much pain.
17. Okay. 17 is fortuitous because Deidre was at an 18, and that puts you next in the order.
Yeah.
To describe what you see, there are 2 dead mimics ahead of you.
Mimics?
There is a big bluish, greenish spider with many eyes. Giant.
I don't like that.
It's got a leg chopped off. It's dead, lying on the ground. There is there's the ashes of another one in front of Deidre, where she used her hellish rebuke and completely incinerated it.
Oh.
Lavender looks not as bad. Deidre's bloodied up. Luke is bloodied up.
Oh my god.
Honest is currently grappled by a mimic, and he's bloodied up.
Mimics.
Mimic!
2 mimics have me grappled.
There is also a big bejeweled spider that looks very hurt.
Oh god. Do I go after the big
and
spider that everyone's surrounding?
One more
or do I go
thing.
after the mimic?
To your right is another flesh golem who's just standing watching everything. It followed the party from the last room.
But it hasn't attacked.
No, it's just standing there.
It is friend.
It's just kind of following the party.
Okay, how far away? That is within distance of my quick little plasmoid body. Okay, so is it down to my turn now?
It is your turn now. Yep. Come in, hop right into action.
Okay.
Best daughter.
Oh, friends, I'm here. I'm so sorry that I was very sleepy. Do I attack the spider or do I go help Honest?
Help Honest. He needs
it. So I will run I will like roll. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Ooh, you got speed, man. You got speed.
I got speed. My walking speed is 55 because I am a monk and I took a feat that lets me go even faster. Athlete.
Right about.
So I will go up here. And you said Honest is looking real rough, correct?
Yes, they all are.
Honest is in pain.
The mimics are not, but Honest is.
Can I... Ooh, should I try to get Honest away from them and heal, or should I just attack the mimics? Oh, God.
He's currently, actually, they each have a hold of him, kind of. You can see the pods of each are kind of latched on.
Oh, okay. But I can reach that one, and that one is still 10 feet. Okay. So I'm going to unleash a just wild punches at these two mimics to try and distract them, if nothing else. Make them maybe release our friend. Oh, I don't think that's... Oh, okay. A 10 doesn't hit.
No, they will not
boy.
release on a 10.
Fun.
Welcome to the party, Blue.
I guess if that's a better 27.
That hits.
All right, I'm going to hit D, mimic D, with 6 points of force damage, and then bonus action flurry of blows. 11 hit?
No.
Yeah.
It's a noble try, though. It's a noble try with the flurry just starts wailing into it.
And then another 10.
A 10
wait, I
does
have
not.
wait, I have an inspiration. Can I burn my inspiration for a reroll?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Yeah.
He comes in
Let's
and he
go!
shines.
All right, so additional 12 crit damage, 12 force damage to D.
All right, it
And
still
I
looks pretty
will-
sturdy.
Oh, still sturdy. And can I also burn a key point with that final blow to pump a hand of harm in it?
Yeah, pump away.
Where's my hand of harm? That's my hand of healing. Where's my hand of harm? I want to
Probably at the end of your arm of arm.
I want
Pseudopod
to.
on. These things have pseudopod too. Bloop, they might
want-
be your long lost cousin.
Well, my long lost cousin needs to back up. 11 necrotic damage, hand of harm on D.
They do look hurt now.
Okay. And I'll look at it and say, "You will release my new friend, Honest. Attack me." And that'll be my turn.
Attack the booger.
Rodo, it's your turn now.
This spider with Luke's fur and lavender is still up, right?
The ruined spider is still up, yes. The one that spit web
How
at
did it
you
look?
last time. Hurt. A lot of the pieces of its body are underneath it now.
Oh.
All right, I fire off level 2 chromatic orb.
All right, what kind of damage are we seeking?
We're gonna go with lightning this time.
It does hit.
24 to hit.
Absolutely. You've frozen it, you fried it, now you're shocking it.
15 points of damage.
It is shockingly still alive.
God damn it! Die, damn you!
Oh no.
Luke? Or Rodo, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good where I am.
All right, Luke, the rune spider looks worse than you do.
Luke is going to reckless attack for a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 9 points of damage.
It's still up.
He's going to... Oh, I'm sorry. There's going to be a 17 to hit.
17, and let's keep the 10 damage, okay?
Sweet, that's what I was going to request anyways. Sweet, so that's going to be 12 points with the rage.
The blade comes up through it, and as you do, it falls down. Pieces of glass and jewels that are on its body arc back and hit across the wall. There is a streak of spider glass guts from the spider to the wall.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn around and kind of wobbly because I'm hurting. I'm gonna point my sword at the flesh golem and be like, take us to your master.
It just
And
looks
end
at
my
you.
turn.
It just looks at you like, huh? Okay, Luke, that's your turn. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Bloop, it will take you up on your offer.
Yes. Wait, where did that one come from?
Wait, what? Hold up.
Why is there 3?
Yeah, Bloop now entered the range of the Mimic Den too.
There's a mimic den?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
good news is 9 doesn't hit.
9 certainly does not hit. Guys, I might have fricked up.
But
Yes.
yeah, the other ones are still going to attack Honest. And Honest, you're grappled.
Again.
Let's say you're only grappled by D, because it's been taking the most hits. And good news, 11. I don't think an 11 bites you. Okay. The other one will attempt to hit you with its pseudopod for an 18 to hit. Honest, you're going to cut in half 10, which goes to 5. And you feel the familiar sting of acid damage for 2.
No. My friend. My new friend.
The mimics seem to be
These
the only
others
thing
have
on the
such bad
battle.
luck.
So, Honest, it's your turn. You are currently grappled by D.
Honest is going to stab D in the face as many times as possible.
Stab away.
You gotta get your vitamin D in.
It's really all about the D.
19 for first
Yep.
hit.
19 hits the
10 for
Okay,
second
okay.
hit.
D. So first one will hit, second one will not.
First one does 9 damage.
9 damage with the rage, and the second one missed. So you hit into it once, try to swing back through. You catch the air between the lid and the body of the treasure chest.
Ah! Oh,
Deidre,
why so bad?
Yes.
it is your turn. Honest does not have any move speed to try to get away. You see that he is still grappled by this thing.
No.
Hang on, I'm coming.
This is not having very good luck.
Nope. I can tell, friend.
Mimics are awesome.
I know. I love whipping them out on unsuspecting party members.
This is
Alright, I
first
used my-
time seeing Mimic.
I use my flame blade on E.
Okay. Make an attack.
21.
21 hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. This is the first damage this one has taken.
If only I had like an AoE, like smash them all, like ground pound or something.
I'm coming,
if
my
one
friend.
hit-
I'm coming.
Well, if one hits me, we'll find out.
Dee Dee, do you want Lavender to do anything, or do you just want him to hang back? He's currently chewing
hang
on
back.
the leg of the spiders. You,
Lavender's just hang back for a bit.
you guys have had a hard go of this. Lavender's loving it. He's building a collection of body parts.
Yay! He's
That's
getting all
not
the
a
chew
creepy thing
toys.
for a
As-
dog to
as
do.
he-
That's
should.
really not a creepy thing for a dog to do. No, if it can be chewed, it will be chewed. Loop.
That's definitely not a creepy thing for a dog to do.
Okay. Bloop will.
To give you a highlight, D looks absolutely beat up. The other two look fine.
Okay. Trying to look to see if I have anything that might help us here, but unfortunately I don't. I just have my little gloopy fists. So I'll just use my gloopy fists.
There is nothing wrong with your gloopy bloopy fist.
Okay. I'm gonna be focusing on D, trying to get that one down since it's looking pretty weak. Okay, a 23 to hit.
Hits.
I'm gonna hit that one for 6 force damage.
It's still up.
And then I will 21 to hit as I try to grab at the maw of it and like rip the door hinge, because I imagine these are like chest looking mimics.
D
right?
did start out as chest, C started out as coins, and E started out as coins.
Okay, well D, this next attack I'm going to basically just rip its maw back, hit it for 21 to hit.
Sorry. Oh yes.
And do another 7 force damage as I just punch it in the top of its like the roof of its mouth, I guess.
Which is the exact amount of health it had, so as you hit that, it goes backwards and it just splays its mouth open towards the sky, spread eagle style.
All right. And then so is Honest still grappled then by C?
No, we're saying you could only be grappled by one at a time, so we gave it to D.
Okay, so I will, if I can, let me know if I can't do this.
You
I
can
will
occupy the same
myself.
spot, yeah.
Yeah. And I will burn another key point for Flurry of Blows again. Trying to burn these guys down as quick as possible. DD, try to help Honest out. I'm going to take care of these little coin blob things.
Right.
I'm not in good. Ow.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Flurry of Blows, why?
Mimics are not the hardest things to hit, but you are just having trouble.
Okay, and then 21 to hit for the second one.
That hits.
I will just like elbow drop it for 9 force damage.
9 force damage.
There'll be like a little glow of green energy as I just do another hand of harm, inflicting necrotic damage again into this one's body. That's healing. Shoot.
I'm sorry, you healed it. You healed it. I'm sorry, it's stuck.
No.
Hand of healing.
No.
It's back to full health. There's nothing you can do. 9 points.
Why would you do to? Why?
9 points of necrotic damage. Wouldn't it suck if adventurers started to heal things accidentally out of habit all the time?
My hand of healing is right next to my hand of harm, okay?
Left hand, right hand.
Left hand, right hand. So it's the same dice count and everything. So
yeah,
just 9 necrotic damage, like just boom, right into it. I'm going to take these things out.
Loop, any more gas in the tank?
Any more gas in the tank? I use my action and bonus action. I don't think I can use anything else here. I already used that. So nope, that's everything for me. I'm just staying put, trying to provide the other mimics another alternate target, potentially.
Roto, there are mimics afoot.
Well, do they look like mimics now, or have they turned into feet?
It depends. Would feet entice you to go after them more?
No.
It mimics
They are a
it.
danger to my friends. That's what entices me.
A feat?
Unfortunately, Bloop is in between them, which makes area of effects unwise.
Do it. I can take it.
All right.
Just be sure you don't hit Honest, though.
No, don't worry. I'll miss the others. You sure, bud?
I can take it, my friend.
Okay, DC 15 deck saves from everyone in the square I'm about to draw.
I think
Cast
Bloop is.
power word kill.
No.
Power kill, no!
One fail,
Why did
21.
loop in the mimics?
21.
2 fails. 14 is the highest.
Nice.
I
You know
told
what?
you I
How
can
mu-
take it.
How much damage is Bloop taking half of?
Holy shit! 38.
Oh my god!
Bloop take
Okay, that's
19 points of
19.
damage. Yep.
I can take that.
And I'm going to shock everybody, but they're hurt but alive.
Aha.
They must not be mimics. They must be demons.
Roto, you have any more powerful stuff in there?
Yes. I have the same thing again in a moment if we need it.
I think we go to Luke now, though.
Yeah, no, that's it. I can only do that once per turn.
Wouldn't it be great if you could do it multiple times, though?
Yeah, wait, we've got.
Neat.
Luke, it's your turn.
All right. 40 feet puts me right here.
Punch a hole straight through, Luke.
I'm going to use my last spell slot and cast. Hold on, wait a second. And cast Earth Tremor. 10 feet away. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. It doesn't really say what the size is or anything like that, but I guess I'm. Is it around me?
You cause within range.
Yeah, I think that's around me. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Okay, I'm gonna just cast a magic stone.
C or E?
Let's go E. And that's gonna not hit.
No. It's gonna like
then
land right in its mouth, and it's now the treasure that it's holding.
Oh.
Lucifer was able to get his axes off the last mimic they killed, so he's gonna throw his axes.
Okay. E again.
111 to hit.
Nope.
Oh yeah, E.
You're giving more to its treasure as it's just putting them in your mouth. It's
This next one is 22 to hit.
that will hit.
Awesome. That's gonna do 9 points of damage.
And it's still alive.
And then Luke's gonna end his turn.
C is going to still try to hit Honest.
What? No, why? Ani's here. Ani's pay attention.
Honest receives an 18 to hit, which Honest, you are going to have 5 points. That'll round down to 2. And
Okay.
acid damage will be 8 points of acid damage, so 10 altogether.
Ooh.
And Deidre, E is gonna hit you. And miss with a 13, I believe.
Yep.
Yep, you're a 14. You're a 14 to
Yep,
hit,
I'm a
so
14.
you see pseudopods come out. So all 3 creatures in front of you, including Bloop, are now flailing pseudopods in the air.
Little.
Honest, it's your turn.
Honest. Oh no, Honest don't know what to do. Honest can't do spells.
Can Honest I don't know if Honest has like any rogue level. Can Honest safely disengage out like
Honest cannot.
into a safety?
He's he got hit, so no, he's grappled. All classes can disengage, but you are currently grappled from the pseudopod hit.
Oh.
So you can use your action to break its grasp, but it would still have its reaction to hit you should you try to sneak away.
I'm going to scratch at it. No, I'm going to bite it.
Make an attack roll.
Oh no. It's never a good idea to. It's never a good idea to bite
A 22 to hit
22.
for first bite, but I'm going to bite twice. Only twice. A 15 second time.
All right, roll damage for 2.
First one, 5 points of damage.
All right, second one.
Second one is 10 points of damage. Oh, and that's not including rage, so that'd be 7 and 12.
That's okay because you bite the first one and you tear left and right at it and it falls dead. And then the second hit transfers to the other one and you bite at it, tear it left and right, and it falls dead.
I'd like on for record that Honest swallows both chunks he bites.
You know, out of context, there's just So as all of the creatures,
Honest swallows the slime.
That doesn't make it any better, Honest. As the party is out of initiative, this seems to be a fitting place to end it for tonight, as there are dead things all around you guys.
All around.
The party has managed to succeed.
Wait, can I do one thing real quick?
The bodies hit the floor.
The flesh golem starts clapping her hand with very exaggerated motions, so the hands go out real far and then kind of clap together.
Just like plank arms out in front and just going.
I try to take the one spider's fangs. I did say I was going to do that.
Yeah, given enough time, you can defang the phase spider that isn't turned to ash.
All right. Okay, what is the other thing I picked up? Oh yeah, I'm wearing flesh golem. I forgot about that.
You're wearing a flesh golem.
Wait, you're wearing a flesh golem?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
What?
Don't ask why.
I'm gonna.
It's Honest.
So just to note where it ends, there is a pile of bones up here. There's a couple pieces of armor. There's the web that the rune spider came out of, and the other phase spiders just kind of appeared.
Yep.
Oh no.
Thank you, DM, for that awesome session.
Thank you.
Oh,
So next session we harvest the mimics.
Yeah, harvest mimics and spiders and maybe try to find treasure here.
I already took the fangs.
Yep.
I'm writing it down.
I think what trying to find treasure is what got you guys in the trouble in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, it's inside dead mimics, so there might be something there.
And I take it that we also have not found Girl yet, correct?
No, we have not.
No, but we found a note that came from a party that was there before us that also went there looking for the girl, and Honest got them killed.
Speaking of which,
forward out the whole message to you guys, or DM can send it out to maybe like the whole group chat since I read it out loud to everyone.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I look forward to reading that tomorrow, but it's late and I gotta go, guys. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
I got my
night.
internship.
Honest only has 6 health. That's gonna be fun.
Goddamn.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, we can probably short rest.
I would advise a rest.
Cover.
All right. Well, I'm ending stream.
I'm
gonna thank you so much for the session.
I'm so sorry I missed most of it. But
good.
I'm gonna pop out though as well. I'm tired as fuck over here. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll talk to you guys next Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night.
Peace.